the ankles and then lift it above the mat. That's all. And make sure, of course, you should have a strong hold of the ankles. That is what he said. And very beautifully explained by him. And now scores are level. Whoa!
जी हाँ, तो अगर आप कह रहे थे कि ये जो दोनों बातें हैं, इसमें हैंड और आई कोऑर्डिनेशन की बहुत इंपॉर्टेंस होगी नवीन.
Yeah, very much. When the timing has to be right, the coordination has to be right. And now Panchala Pride are leading by just 1 point, as the previous raid was empty raid from Aravalli Arrows. Manish Gulia, lovely bit of handwork there, and goes in for the stretch. Gets his man from the left flank, from the left end though, and that is nice to see. He sent out a very, very important piece there from the Aravalli Arrows' den, and all important because he's got that 1 point.
जी हाँ, और क्योंकि बात कर रहे थे नवीन हैंड आई कोऑर्डिनेशन की, इसी बीच यहाँ पर युवराज सिंह दौड़ करके जिस तरीके से गए, मुझे लगा कि कोई उसैन बोल्ट की जो बिजली थी उनके अंदर आ गई थी. और जी हाँ, हम बात कर रहे थे हैंड आई कोऑर्डिनेशन की. तो जो भी यंग प्लेयर्स देख रहे हैं, और अगर आपकी आई स्ट्रांग रहनी है तो आपको विटामिन डी लेना पड़ेगा, माफ कीजिएगा विटामिन ए लेना पड़ेगा, माफ कीजिएगा. और इसी बीच यहाँ पर पकड़े गए हैं और 10-10 की बराबरी हो गई है मैच में. मैच टक्कर का चल रहा है नवीन.
Yeah, all the vitamins now will be only points vitamins for Panchala Pride. Vitamin A, D, C, whatever you want to say. It is all, I will say, vitamin P. Vitamin P for points for Panchala Pride is more important, as Lokesh Gosalia put that strong ankle hold once again, and again Yuvraj Singh goes in for a swift toe touch and goes back very swiftly. But Manish Gulia has to once again go in and attacks. Yes, he attacks. That is very well done. Left cover, left hanging there. No problem for Manish Gulia to take out Vishnu Sahu so easily on the running hand touch. Long stretched left hand and got that equalizer. An equalizer is not done for Panchala Pride. Score difference of 19. That's a big one. So Panchala Pride has to inflict an all out very soon. So they'll have to utilize this super tackle situation. That was come on guys. Krishan knew what to be done. He should have just got the support from the other two defenders who were there. He did it almost 50% well.
जी हाँ, और यहाँ पर 99% भी अगर आप वेल करेंगे और कोई मिड लाइन को टच कर देता है तो वो कोई काम का नहीं रह जाता. यहाँ पर गेम है इंच इंच का, और छोटी छोटी मिस्टेक्स आपको पीछे ले जा सकती है. लेकिन पंचाला प्राइड यहाँ पर मनीष गुलिया और जो 19 नंबर की जर्सी पहने हुए लगातार नवीन हमारे सामने बात कर रहे हैं कि यही है मैजिक नंबर, और उस मैजिक नंबर से कोसों दूर अभी पंचाला प्राइड उन्हें. और यहाँ पर एंकल
go for it, go for the struggle. Yes, they've done that. Sorry Navneet, I was just taken by the way the ankle hold was put in so strong. Ram Kumar was trying his best.
बिल्कुल राव कुंवर का वहां पे बेस्ट ट्राई था, लेकिन वहां पर सुपर टैकल हुआ और 2 अनमोल पॉइंट्स मिले हैं यहां पर पंचाला प्राइड को. मनीष एक बार फिर हमारे स्क्रीन पर बाईं तरफ से रेड करते हुए, क्या उन्हें बोनस पॉइंट मिलेगा? शायद नहीं. और यहां पर 6 खिलाड़ी मौजूद है, 3 चेन मौजूद है. क्या उस चेन में फंसा पाएंगे? जी हाँ फंसा पाएंगे. और इसी के साथ मनीष आउट हो गए हैं. अरावली एरोज और पंचाला प्राइड के बीच में यह मुकाबला रोमांचक हो रहा है, लेकिन जिसके लिए लड़ाई कर रही है पंचाला प्राइड उससे कोसों दूर है. यहां पर 2 डिफेंडर देखना है नवीन, क्या आउट किए हैं वहां पर? जी हाँ, टच पॉइंट्स मिला है.
Yeah, he's been sent back on the bench, and that was a very strong toe touch that came in. Now last man standing for the Panchala Pride. They'll have to make sure Amit Nagar gets a touch point, or else the first all-out infliction can be detrimental. Under the chain Dubki, no, cannot go through. What a strong chain that was. The covers once again, along with Nitin Singh and Aman Sharma, putting up a strong tackle. That was not what was required. Correction, that was Yaravliados's covers there. And Chetan Kumar playing in the covers is making so much difference for the Yaravliados's defense. And this is Vishnu Sahu once again. He's playing two roles here. He's also in the left cover, he's also raiding. And Yaravliados have this habit of mixing up a lot of things, mixing up a lot of players. And I will not be shocked if those 19-point difference come through very quickly for the Panchala Pride, because it all depends on the raiders. Because Manish Gulia is not found the ultimate form, and Savan is once again being pinned down, and Lokesh Gosalia with a strong ankle hold attempted, but the bonus has been taken here.
और देखते ही देखते 16 मिनट का खेल गुजर चुका है। फर्स्ट हाफ में मात्र 3 मिनट 55 सेकंड का खेल बचा है और देखना है क्या मिड लाइन को टच करते हैं, नहीं किया। स्ट्रॉन्ग एंकल होल्ड आया और टीम का सपोर्ट आया और इसी बीच एक बोनस पॉइंट भी मिला था।
Very much in the game now, Panchala Pride, but they should maintain this. I will really want Manish Gulia to make sure he goes in a different angle, and then that is nice. That is really well done. He went in straight, he went in towards his strong side and picked up Ankit Jatt from the right corner. This is how Manish Gulia needs to attack, and if he is being sent out on the bench, it has to be Nitin Singh to bring him back. And now Yuvraj Singh, he's looked strong today.
बिल्कुल, युवराज सिंह 10 नंबर की जर्सी पहने हुए है और यहां पर युवराज सिंह का एंकल होल्ड हुआ था, पर एक बार वो गिरे तो मिडलाइन तक पहुंच गया, आसानी से वहां मिडलाइन को टच कर दिया।
Yeah, 10 getting 10. Aman Sharma came in from the right cover. I could not keep Yuvraj Singh down. It was a very advanced tackle. So much outside the block line and near the midline. You cannot have a successful one. And now Savan gets his toe touch, which he was trying from so long. Lokesh Gosalia caught napping and has to go back on the bench. Could not take away his left leg. Lokesh Gosalia and had to pay the price. Once again, it is the support unit of Yaravliados raiding in tandem. And this is nice to see. Tosef Ahmad, who also was on the substitution line, immediately back and is tried to steal that bonus. Look at the way they change. Look at the way they change their positions in the defense after seeing which is the raider who will be crossing in the midline. How much of confusion will that put in a defender's mind? This is the point of discussion throughout the booster round for Yaravliados. They found a little bit of success and they've also given away a lot of points. And now the ankle hold, and who puts it? Kapil Gurjar, who was standing in the left corner. Of course, not a very strong one. It was a weak tackle attempted, but the support came in. And that is a point of concern, Navneet. I've always spoken about Yaravliados changing the defender's position. That might be very costly going forward.
बिल्कुल, और आप थोड़ी देर पहले तौसीफ की बात कर रहे थे। तौसीफ आज शानदार खेल दिखा रहे हैं। फर्स्ट स्टार्टिंग 11 में नहीं थे, सब्स्टिट्यूट से वो स्टार्ट करते हैं और 7 पॉइंट्स ला चुके हैं अपने टीम के लिए।
Yeah, Shankarji, the coach of Yaravliados, thought that okay, Panchala Pride will probably not play the way the strong kabaddi what he did not expect, and that's the reason why he brought Kapil Gurjar and Tosif Ahmad back on the match very soon. And another ankle hold, another strong one that was, and Ravi Bhati once again should make sure that he revives somewhere Manish Gulia very soon, because there are only 4 defenders left on court. And will it happen? Yes, the chain tackle comes in from the left flank. And I was talking about the right corner. The left corner says, Naveen, don't worry, Krishan, I am there. And goes in with the chain tackle and gets his hands across the raider and sends off Tosif Ahmad on the bench.
जी हाँ, तौसीफ की हम तारीफ कर रहे थे थोड़ी देर पहले। इसी बीच सावन आखिरी रेड लेकर के आ गए हैं। क्या पंचाला प्राइड के लिए 1 पॉइंट्स लेकर के जाएंगे? और भले ये मैच कांटे के टक्कर का हो रहा है, लेकिन जो सपना है कि आज पंचाला प्राइड 19 पॉइंट से जीतेगी, वो सपना इस वक्त बहुत ही दूर नजर आ रहा है, क्योंकि 19 और यहां पर 5 पॉइंट का और डिफरेंस है। यानी कि सेकेंड हाफ में अगर उन्हें एक कमाल का खेल दिखाना है तो तकरीबन 24-25 पॉइंट से जीतना होगा नवीन, और ये वाकई एक आठवें अजूबे जैसा इस वक्त नजर आ रहा है मुझे।
Even the eighth wonder of the world will somewhere look bad or look small for what the Panchala Pride will really want, Navneet, because the rating is done well. 10 points each for both the teams, and where the difference lies is that one all-out which has been inflicted on the Panchala Pride because of the tackle points. Because Lokesh Gosalia, Ankit Jat, and of course Chetan Kumar playing the cover today, that is the biggest trick that Shankarji has pulled off, because this is the first time where Chetan Kumar is playing in the covers along with Ankit Jat being there in the corner. So that is the biggest arrow that has been fired against the Panchala Pride. Lots to do as we just slip into a short little break and come back in the second half to see if Panchala Pride can cover this and come back very strongly. Welcome back everybody on FanCode, and let me remind everyone once again watching this match live on FanCode here from Sanskar School Jaipur that the Panchala Pride will want to, or rather should, win this game from a score difference of 19 points. Only then they will make it to the challenger round along with Kaziranga Rhinos. If they lose this even by, say, big margin, then Tadoba Tigers and Kaziranga Rhinos will make it through to the challenger round. If Panchala Pride win this game, okay, and it is not a score difference of 19 points, even then Tadoba Tigers and Kaziranga Rhinos will make it through. But what will happen is Aravali Arrows will lose out on that third place and will lose out on the extra cash prize that has been awarded to the top 3 teams of the booster round. So lots and lots of games still left in this 20 minutes, and it is the first raid from the Panchala Pride, and they get that first raid point in the second half. So Nitin Singh starts off positively.
जी हाँ, और जैसा कि हम डिस्कस कर रहे थे कि फिलहाल तो ये पंचाला प्राइड के लिए फार फेस्ट ड्रीम लग रही है कि वो 19 पॉइंट से जीत पाएंगे, लेकिन इस मैच पर उनका ध्यान लगातार रहना चाहिए और पहले कोशिश करनी चाहिए कि इस हाफ में वो बेटर स्टार्ट करे। ये पॉइंट डिफरेंस जो भी है अरावली एरोज की तरफ से, पहले उसे कम करे और इस मैच को जीतने की कोशिश करे। इसी बीच नितिन सिंह, वो लगातार इस टूर्नामेंट में अच्छा खेल दिखा चुके हैं, नितिन की तारीफ करनी होगी। और ये देखिए एकदम काम है और बोनस पॉइंट यहाँ टो टच भी लाना चाह रहे थे। और इसी बीच इस टूर्नामेंट, जी हाँ नवीन, और ये जो टूर्नामेंट जिस तरीके से घटित हुआ है, 101 मैच हो गए, लग रहा है कल ही स्टार्ट हुआ था। और हमें यहाँ पर कितने उभरते हुए सितारे मिले, यहाँ पर प्रतीक दहिया, आशीष नरवाल, मनीष गुलिया, सचिन जगबीर, सोनू लठवल, आशु मलिक, कितने शानदार रेडर्स। और दूसरी तरफ डिफेंस में हमें थे नवीन शर्मा, कृष्णन ढल, दीपेश कुमार, कपिल गुर्जर, अंकित अनिल, और ये सारे खिलाड़ी कमाल के रहे हैं.
Yeah, as we just spoke about all those wonderful talents that we've unearthed in the Kabaddi gold fields, and this is another 8 point for Manish Gulia, because the left cover could not get the thigh hold in a very strong place for the Manish Gulia raid, and had to give him away a point. The score difference is 3 points, but as we were speaking about those goals that has been unearthed, and Tausif Ahmed was one more name in that, and he was trying his best even from outside the lobby. He was trying to get inside the train from the platform, and even after the platform was finished, he was still trying. He was still hanging on the door, and the referee said, like a ticket collector, no, come back, your ticket is not on this raid. Right, now coming back to the Kabaddi mat from railway tracks, because Panchala Pride has to get this back on track very, very soon, and that's a swift toe touch from Nitin Singh. That is the toe touch style what Partik Dhaya actually uses to do, like a salsa step from behind. He gets that right raider's left leg from behind the right leg, and that is sometimes unexpected by the left corner.
बिल्कुल, और फिलहाल मौका मिला है दीपांशु यादव को.
And they say, okay, Dipanshu, आपकी बारात हम उतारेंगे, आप जाइए बेंच पर. That's what happened. That is the best explanation for that difference. The way they lifted him up in the red. Right, now it is super tight situation, and can he get both of them? No, Manish Gulia will go only for one. Last man standing for the Aravali Arrows, and Panchala Pride now lead this by 1 point after a very long time, and it is Kapil Gurjar. Come on, captain, show us what you've got, is what the Panchala Pride should say. The defense should not go for him. Right, all out inflicted, and Panchala Pride will be happy with that tackle where Kapil Gurjar just gave it away.
जी हाँ, और अचानक से पंचाला प्राइड, जो अभी 6 पॉइंट से पिछड़ रही थी, तुरंत ही 4 पॉइंट से लीड में भी आ गई है, और आखिरी 16 मिनट का खेल, यानी कि जिस चीज की बात कर रहे थे, यहां पर 5 पॉइंट, एक पॉइंट पर हमें नजर रखनी पड़ेगी, यानी कि 14 पॉइंट की लीड और जरूरत है. यहां पर देखना है क्या मिड लाइन को टच करते हैं, नहीं करेंगे.
Tausif Ahmed once again, strong ankle hold attempted, and Ravi Bhati, the name that I always relate with strong ankle holds, and he's done well. But Nitin Singh, they should understand that the number 6 position is still far away, and a jump also will not get him points. Kapil Gurjar once again does a half tackle, and then the support comes in quickly.
इसी बीच हमारे सामने युवा दीपांशु, एकदम फ्रेश फ्रॉम द सब्स्टिट्यूशन बेंच. यहां पर देखिए दीपांशु यादव, लंबे हाथ है उनके, और वो जिस तरीके से पंजा मारना चाह रहे थे, फोर्स के साथ, मोमेंटम के साथ मिड लाइन को टच किया. उन्हें अपने इस मैच के पहले पॉइंट्स मिलेंगे. नवीन,
Aman Sharma there from the right cover. Could not keep Dipanshu down. Not required at all. Once again, just a small reminder of what is the points table look like. Aravali Arrows number 3 currently, but they will want to seal that place to get that booster rounds cash prize, and also 19 points required for the Panchala Pride to make it through to the survival. The challenge round. I was just confused to see Kapil Gurjar's leg, and somewhere I just lost my words. I guess he's just having a little bit of an issue on the left leg thumb finger, and thanks to our physio partners UAM, who've just immediately come on the mat and having some bandage going on. It's tough now for Kapil Gurjar to have a bandage under his shoes and go in for those raid and tackles. So he's still wearing his shoes. The raid has been started, so that's okay for Kapil Gurjar to sit back and relax there. But now someone has to utilize this point. No, the tackle of the Aravali Arrows, the defense Very, very strong. And Vishnu Sahu and Chetan Kumar once again from the covers initiating that, Navneet.
बिल्कुल। और सावन यहाँ पर इसी बीच जो 6 पॉइंट का डिफरेंस है वो वापस से 3 पॉइंट का हो गया है। वहां पर सावन आउट हो गए हैं और एक बार फिर से अरावली एरोज कंसोलिडेट करते हुए वो नहीं चाहेगी कि इस मैच को हारे। उनके पास भी पाने के लिए सब कुछ है। मनीष एक बार फिर हमारे स्क्रीन पर टो टच का प्रयास कर रहे हैं।
And once again Manish Gulia is trying to just plead from the referees, and his plead is not been accepted. Rather, he has to go back on the bench. The dash was very strong. 2 points lead for Panchala Pride is not enough. It's a super tackle situation. They have to pin down Tosif Ahmad somehow. They'll have to do it. Yeah, ankle hold. Come on, go for it. The men in green. Will you be able to make it happen? Yes, they will. Tosif Ahmad can even try from outside the lobby, but he has to go on the bench and try the next time. I'm liking this from Tosif Ahmad. He tries from outside the lobby. I don't know. I don't understand why. But yeah, he shows his intent to get to the midline. A super tackle. Now 4-point lead for Panchala Pride.
जी हाँ, कहते हैं कि जब रास्ते नहीं होते तो आपको रास्ते बनाने पड़ते हैं और तौसीफ बाहर से रास्ता बना रहे थे, लेकिन बाहर से सिर्फ बाहर का ही रास्ता मिलेगा।
Yeah, absolutely. That's the second time he's doing that in the match. You know, I understand when there is a very, very big need. I understand when you do it from the lobby or from inside the court. You can't do that outside the lobby. Okay, right. Now Deepak Yadav. Can he be pinned down?
और ये गजब का किक था वहां पर। कितनी लंबी टांग है और देखना है क्या मिड लाइन को टच करते हैं, लेकिन उन्हें उठा दिया गया हवा में और दीपांशु जिनसे उम्मीदें थी वो उम्मीदें फिलहाल के लिए ध्वस्त हो गई है।
Ravi Bhati showing that if the tange are long, he says that I am the कानून और मेरे हाथ लंबे हैं. That is what Ravi Bhati showed us. But just trying to keep a little more lightness towards this match because it is getting too hot in here. Because the tie hold attempted from the right cover cannot get it. Vishnu Sahu has to go back on the bench. See, this is what happens when you do not have your proper covers playing at proper places. That has to be realized by the Aravali Arrows very, very soon. Because somehow, even if they scrape through to the challenger round, going into the challenger round, you cannot have those mistakes. And I think he just touched the midline, Yuvraj Singh, but did not cross it. The rule of Kabaddi says you have to cross the midline. Sorry, Yuvraj Singh. That was a very good effort, but has to go back on the bench.
जी हाँ, और कभी कभी कहा जाता है कि एफर्ट ज्यादा मैटर करता है और मनीष को बाहर का रास्ता दिखा दिया गया। क्या स्ट्रॉन्ग डैश आया, यहाँ पर सुपर टैकल के पॉइंट्स मिलेंगे।
Ankit Jat, take a bow for that arrow that came from like it was like an Indradhanush that came across and just swept away Manish Gulia from the lobby. What a strong ankle the dash that was, and then the super tackle also attempted, but Tosif once again shows his speed in the raiding department. Does not get a hand touch though from the left corner, and Krishan very good to save himself. But Navneet, I really want to say this Manish Gulia has tried his best. I know it is even 10 more minutes left in this game, but I guess he is running out of a lot of steam now.
जी हाँ, आपके टंकी में कितनी इंजन है, माफ कीजिएगा, कितनी गैस है, और जब वो गैस खत्म हो जाती है तो ऊर्जा खत्म हो जाती है। और ये जो गेम है वो हाई इंटेंसिटी गेम होता है, आपको ऊर्जा की जरूरत होती है। और मनीष शायद वो कुछ बचा करके रखेंगे। इसी बीच नितिन हमारे सामने है। अंडर 10 मिनट्स ऑफ गेम प्ले बचा हुआ है। 5 पॉइंट्स की लीड अभी भी है इनके पास। क्या अगर एक और ऑल आउट इन्फ्लिक्ट कर दे, और देखिए यहां पर देखना है नितिन, नहीं, नितिन पकड़े जाएंगे, नवीन नितिन पकड़े जाएंगे।
और ये
Yeah,
नहीं
Ankit
देखना
Jatt.
चाहेगी, ये नहीं
Yeah.
देखना चाहेगी पंचाला प्राइड।
Ankit Jatt once again from the right corner came in so strongly even when Nitin Singh pushed him away like the comic book. They turned the pages around. He stood there and cut the angle out. Now a duo raid for Tosif Ahmed and very well done. This is what we want to see from the defense. Amit Nagar holding that ankle very strongly and then the support also came across. This is nice to see because it is tough to stop Tosif Ahmed when he's so speedy on the opposition squad. Where is Kapil Gujjar? He is in the left in position. His legs are not moving very swiftly. But why should he move when Lokesh Gosaliak can put up such a strong thigh hold on Nitin Singh? I guess this is not going the Panchala Pride's way. They may somewhere go ahead and win it at the end of it. But 19 points looks tough. And Taroba Tigers and the Kaziranga Rhinos, of course, will be starting to celebrate now.
जी हाँ, और ये जो एरोज है वो पंचाला प्राइड के प्राइड पर लग रही है और यहाँ पर राइनोज और टाइगर्स जो फियर्स कॉम्पिटिटर है वो शायद यहाँ पर खुशियां मनाना स्टार्ट कर चुके होंगे, वो सेलिब्रेट कर रहे होंगे। और देखिए महज अंडर 8 मिनट्स ऑफ गेम प्ले बचा है। मनीष गुलिया यहाँ पर संघर्ष कर रहे हैं और देखना है क्या वो पॉइंट अपनी टीम के लिए ला पाते हैं। शायद एक पॉइंट नहीं, अभी तक कोई टच नहीं हुआ है। यहाँ पर देखिए कमाल का किक, यहाँ पर मनीष गुलिया लगातार प्रयास कर रहे हैं लेकिन ये प्रयास यहाँ पर निरर्थक हुआ क्योंकि उन्हें एक भी पॉइंट नहीं मिला है मनीष गुलिया को। और पंचाला प्राइड 7 मिनट 26 सेकंड का खेल बचा हुआ है।
What Manish Gulia has done very well is he's gone in and attacked the right corner very nicely, and Dipesh Yadav also gets 2 points and he further reduces that lead of Panchala Pride and becomes a reason for the Taroba Tigers to celebrate, because see, Kaziranga Rhinos would have anyway gone through to the challenger round because as expected they came back and fought in the double round robin. They came back and fought in the second half of the booster round. That was expected by them, and Parthik Dhaya coming into form at the right time helping them as Manish Gulia takes up 2 more points. But it was the Taroba Tigers that were under a lot of pressure, because if Panchala Pride would have won this match with 19-point difference, it would have been Kaziranga Rhinos and Panchala Pride to go through. And if Panchala Pride is losing this, so Taroba Tigers and Kaziranga Rhinos go through. So anyways, Kaziranga Rhinos is a fixture there, but it is still to be seen which place. Is it 5th or 6th? What is the place? Nitin Singh jumps towards the lobby instead of the midline. Another point for the Aravali Arrows.
वहां पर सावंत है 9 नंबर की जर्सी पहन करके, और ये मैच, और क्योंकि अब ये मैच इस तरफ जा रहा है जहां से हमें पता चल गया है कि जो 6 टीम रहेगी वो कौन सी रहेगी, तो याद आते हैं ये जो जिस तरीके से टूर्नामेंट हुआ है इसमें सब कुछ बिल्कुल खूबसूरत रहा है, कंपटीशन तगड़ा रहा है। यहाँ पर देखिए ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बहुत अच्छा हुआ है, युवा कबड्डी, और फैन कोर्ट ने हमें सारे दृश्य दिखाए हैं। यहाँ पर देखना मिड लाइन को टच करते हैं कि नहीं कर पाएंगे। और नवीन अक्सर एक चीज की तारीफ करते हैं, वो है जिस तरीके से जर्सीज बनाई गई है, शानदार रंग हर एक टीम को रिप्रेजेंट करता है। जिस तरीके से नामकरण हुआ है सारे टीमों का, वो भारत के अलग अलग विविधताओं को दिखाते हैं। और फुल ऑन यहां पर हमारे दर्शकों को आनंद का सराबोर मिला है। मनीष गुलिया एक बार फिर से, और यहां पर छक्का करके मिड लाइन को टच कर दिया गया है, पूरी डिफेंस को ध्वस्त करते हुए। पॉइंट भले ही एक मिला है, पर जिस तरीके से छकाए हैं मनीष गुलिया, तारीफ करनी होगी उनको।
The tackle was unsuccessful because Manish Gulia had the option of turning inward, and that is why there was a lot of point that was taken away by Manish Gulia, and Tosif Ahmed could not keep his speed down. The referees will get into a discussion, and Tosif Ahmed says he is not got a touch and he's also gone into the lobby, so that is really important. If Tosif Ahmed will be sent out on the bench. I'm sure he knows it. He knows it very, very well. He's not got a connection. If he's not touched any defender, yeah, that is what. That is what it is. No, Tausif Ahmed has been awarded a point. Tausif Ahmed has been awarded a point, and there is a timeout. And right, let's come back to the score line, and let's also just have a little more discussion about the points table that was fired a little earlier. Navneet, that is important that we concentrate on the points table, wherein we just saw what happened there when Panchala Pride were shown the numbers, because now it is 19 points or less that we clearly understand. But if Panchala Pride win this with more than 7-point difference at least, then Aravalli Arrows will be pushed to 4th place. Now, if they have been pushed to 4th place, Kapil Gurjar will not be happy, because he will not get the extra prize money to go in towards the challenger round. And now Kapil Gurjar is on the left corner trying to pin down the raider. Easily done by Manish Gulia. Gets another point and goes back.
बिल्कुल वहां पर आसानी से 1 पॉइंट लाए हैं मनीष, और इसी बीच तौसीफ, और हम बात कर रहे थे तौसीफ की किस तरीके से वो अगर लॉबी के पास रहते तो वो बाहर से भी रास्ता बनाना चाहते हैं। बिल्कुल उनमें एक सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर भी है, और खिलाड़ियों में जब ये होता है तो उनके जो ड्रेसिंग रूम का माहौल रहता है वो लाइट रहता है, और निश्चित रूप से उनके जो साथी खिलाड़ी है उन्हें छेड़ेंगे, लेकिन मनीष एक और पॉइंट लेकर के लगातार प्रयास कर रहे हैं। इन डाइंग सेकेंड्स में, इन डाइंग मिनट्स में ये जो हो गए हैं 3 मिनट 49 सेकंड का खेल फिर से हमारे सामने। तौसीफ एक बार फिर से,
Tausif has been given away the bonus. Wanted to have that surprise ankle hold from the left hand position. Could not get that though. Savan standing right there in the left hand position, and Tausif Ahmed's speed is such that he's got a bonus +1. And now a substitution happening. Sumit Chaudhary comes in and Dipanshu Yadav goes out. So they are once again changing the Raiders. It is a super tackle situation that Manish Gulia has to go for an all out. He gets 2 points though. He gets 2 points. He should have gone in very deep towards the chain, and he should have tried to clear him up. Could not happen. Last man standing once again, Navneet.
जी हाँ, ये खिलाड़ी अगर आउट हो जाता है तो 3 पॉइंट मिलेंगे पंचाला प्राइड को। पर क्या देखते हैं अरावली एरोज के जो क्या रोक पाते हैं यहां से ऑल आउट को।
Chetan Kumar is trying to do his best, and he will stand there. He's got the bonus. Come on, Ravi Bhati, you've done so well. You've done so very well. Bonus +1. And more importantly, rubbing salt on the wound is Aravalli Arrows have not been inflicted to an all-out. Ankle hold, super tackle, take that. I was just saying it is salt been inflicted on injury. It is injury on a fractured arm now with that super tackle.
जी हाँ, जले पर नमक ये कहावत है हिंदी में, और 2.5 मिनट का खेल शेष, अंडर 150 सेकेंड्स, मैच बराबरी पर है, और इसी के साथ 47 हो गई है ये मैच। और जहां पर पंचाला प्राइड ये मैच जीत सकती थी, अब अरावली एरोज ने गेम को टर्न कर दिया है, पन्ने को पलट दिया है, अपना नाम वो लिख रहे हैं उन्हीं पन्नों पर। और इतिहास में जब ये डिस्कस होगा कि युवा कबड्डी में 3य स्थान पर कौन रही थी, तो अरावली एरोज का नाम लिखा जाएगा वहां पर। नितिन सिंह इसी बीच, और फिर से नितिन सिंह पकड़े गए हैं, उन्हें घसीट दिया गया है और उन्हें बोनस लाइन के अंदर ले गए। ये देखिए 1 पॉइंट की लीड यहां पर बना चुकी है अरावली एरोज, 48-47।
Lokesh Gosalia's strong ankle hold actually made sure that Nitin Singh could not go through. He did not even want the support there, and he was being dragged in. See, that is the technique that I was talking about. Go in for the ankle hold, lift the ankles of the raider off the mat, and if possible even drag him. Yeah, so that is what Lokesh Gosalia did. But has to be said, here Aravalli Arrows will really want to say, okay, we want that prize money. We really want that prize money going in to the challenger round. We do not want to lose this by any way, and at least we want 1 point out of this match. Jump, nicely executed, goes back. Savin gets 1 point. Now once again scores are level. And let me tell you, even if it's a tie, Panchala Pride will not go through. Tadoba Tigers can start celebrating this. They can start celebrating this. And Aravali Arrows can also celebrate, because even with a tie, Aravali Arrows will be third placed in the booster round. So that is what a tie also means. So Kaziranga Rhinos and Tadoba Tigers has been decided to go through to the challenger round, and it is a very, very heartening fact that Panchala Pride will be sent off from him here. Thank you so much for the Panchala Pride's think tank, the team, the players, everybody for making until here. Making until here was a big role for you guys. Super do-or-die raid situation tackled. 1 point lead for Panchala Pride. They win this by just 1 point. Aravali Arrows will make sure their third place is secured, and Panchala Pride win this, but for no effect whatsoever. Just a 1 point victory, just a point difference here between the Aravali Arrows and the Panchala Pride, and the coach will really not be very happy with this. But Aravali Arrows get 1 point out of this match, so that means Aravali Arrows are sealed on the number 3rd place in the booster round. They will get that extra prize money going in. Murthal Magnets, Periyar Panthers, Aravali Arrows, congratulations to go through to the challenger round in the top 3 to get that extra prize money. As I was saying, thank you so much Panchala Pride for coming until here, and we will definitely see you the next season very, very soon. And congratulations to Tadoba Tigers and Kaziranga Rhinos also make through to the challenger round.
बिल्कुल, और ये मैच क्लोजली कंटेस्टेड रही. यहां पर पंचाला प्राइड इस जीत की सेलिब्रेट कर सकते हैं, अरावली इस तीसरे पोजीशन पर रहने की सेलिब्रेट कर सकते हैं, वही तदोबा टाइगर्स क्वालिफाई कर गए, वो भी सेलिब्रेट कर सकते हैं. तो खुशियां हर जगह है, कहीं थोड़ी ज्यादा खुशियां है तो कहीं थोड़ी कम. यहां पर देखिए पॉइंट्स टेबल, मुर्तल मैग्नेट्स फर्स्ट किए हैं, 14 में से 11 मैच जीते हैं. वही पेरियर पैंथर्स शुरू में वो 8 के 8 मैच जीते थे, यहां पर 14 में से 10 मैच जीते, 56 पॉइंट्स. अरावली एरोस 14 में से 7 जीत, 45 पॉइंट थर्ड पोजीशन, और हम्पी हीरोज भी 14 में से 7 जीत के साथ चौथे पोजीशन पर रहेंगे. काजीरंगा राइनोज और तदोबा टाइगर्स 5वें और 6ठे पायदान पर यहां पर हमें अलविदा कहना होगा दो टीमों को जो भरसक कोशिश करने के बाद भी इस टॉप 6 में नहीं पहुंच पाए. पंचाला प्राइड 14 में से 6 जीत, और उसके बाद मराठा मार्वल 14 में से 1 जीत.
Panchala Pride will be really sad to see that 39 points only, they go by 1 point. They have not been qualified by just 1 point. It's a very, very heartening fact for the Panchala Pride. They've played well, but of course in patches. They haven't played well throughout, and that is the last day of the booster round, where the matches that were in the morning, everybody who had to win won it, but hard luck for the Panchala Pride. But after this, we go through to the challenger round. So as I said, Murthal Magnets, Periyar Panthers and Aravali Arrows get the extra bonus of extra cash prize to make it through to the challenger round in the top 3 places. Humpy Heroes also, they're number 4, and of course Tadoba Tigers and Kaziranga Rhinos will be expecting the challenger round to be a very, very easy one. So we probably will be looking at a lot of teams that will be happening in the challenger round. Thank you so much everybody for joining along. Navneet, as always, I'm hoping that you had that fantastic experience of the 101st match.
बिल्कुल, और ये मेरे साथ एक्सपीरियंस के साथ यहाँ पर कबड्डी के खिलाड़ियों को भी शानदार एक्सपीरियंस मिला है, और हम थोड़े ही दिनों में 2 दिन बाद फिर से एक बार जुड़ेंगे नेक्स्ट राउंड के लिए. तब तक के लिए सभी दर्शकों का शुक्रिया, नवीन का शुक्रिया. अलविदा फिलहाल के लिए.
Thank you so much. See you soon, everybody, on Fan Court.